Let's head to the video store and grab a game for the weekend. We have the box art and description to guide us when we're choosing what game to rent. So grab your rental card because this is the Warp Pipe Rental.
What game you rent for the weekend?
Nice. So yeah, this week we ended up hitting the rental store. We're getting a little pre-up for the spooky games, and we did Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Although when you hear the podcast, will it be? No, I don't think it'd be September yet. It's close. I'm like, there's Halloween decorations everywhere at Costco, so I'm already like, Let's go with the spooky. But Super Nintendo, Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Looking at this box art, you got this medieval knight on here. You know what? The little like, what would you call that? Like zombie troll thing in the background looks like from Ghoulies. Is that the movie from the 80s?
Yeah. Well, it is Ghouls and Ghosts.
That is true. Right. So a little inspiration there. They're in a graveyard. You kind of see some of the other monsters on there. It's certainly a tough one. I mean, if you played the NES version, this just amps it up a little bit more, right? And Super Nintendo, because you got the little bit better graphics and all that, and it does add the cool armors, which I really dug on that. You can get different types of armor that amplify your weapons, which is like key if you want to get further in the game. I think the best is the gold armor, right? You get the green, I think it's the first upgrade, and then the gold is like the best. And I'd say the best is like the dagger, because it could shoot kind of the fastest. Yeah. And then when you get the gold, it's just like lasers like shooting everywhere.
Mm-hmm. And there's also a double jump as well.
Yeah. Right. Which can get you into some situations, because you could only correct so much if you're in the air and you jump and then some guy spawns, you're like, no, boom, hit him. There goes your armor.
Yeah. Which I feel like it happens all the time to me. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm good. Jump. And then I'm just about to press the button, do the second jump, and an enemy's like spawning in. I'm like, well, that's over. I guess I'm dying and end up in this pit, right? Like,
right.
It's I feel like it's like super cheap like that. Like, I don't know what you guys are thinking about, but when I played it again here, I was like, why is it so like that enemy didn't spawn there last time? Why did it spawn there this time? Right? Like, the inconsistencies were kicking my butt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or how about the level with the raft and you got the water going, like, man, timing those jumps, and you got to like jump over the corals or whatever, and
you also got to jump in between as well.
Right. You get a time with the wave going up, jumping, coming back down. I mean, it definitely tests your patience and skills as like a platformer for sure.
Yeah, it's something else for sure. This is one that I got for Christmas back in the day. I don't know why my mom picked it, but I got this one and played it, and I to this day, I love it because of what it is, but it is so difficult. Like, it just dominates me, and I can't. I can't. I didn't even know what the fourth level looks like, to be honest with you.
What mode did you guys play on? Did you guys play on professional mode?
Of course not.
There's a professional mode?
There's like easy,
punish me,
hard,
please.
And then there's the level over hard, which is professional.
If you don't mind, just kill me every 2 seconds, and
right.
I'll try not to throw a controller.
Yeah. And this was an SNES exclusive. The first game was the arcade game, and then they made the NES game, and then they came out with this one.
There was a Sega version that was different. That's what was that called? Super? It wasn't Ghouls and Ghosts. It was that one Ghosts and Goblins, or it was named slightly different?
I don't know. I've been looking it up though. And the music is great too.
The music is great.
Yeah.
The levels,
go ahead, Keith,
are daunting. And this is another one where you play through it and then have to play through it again, right?
Yeah, right.
Yes.
I'll never ever make it that far, so I'll never know. I'll never see the true ending. If this was a rental, if I was back and it was that time and I was renting this game, I don't know if I'd rent it twice because like this is super challenging.
Right. I
Isn't it?
feel like
Isn't
I'd
it like at
say
the end of the
is it,
game you like save the princess or something, but you have to go back and get the bracelet?
if you don't get the bracelet, it won't unlock the actual.
Right. So then you got to do the whole game again.
Yeah, basically, it's like you missed the bracelet. Play through the whole game again. Make sure you get the bracelet.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah. Brutal.
so I was like,
Yeah.
And
as
imagine. Go ahead.
I
Go ahead,
feel
bro.
I feel like it's good in clips, right? Maybe you sit down for half an hour, give
Mhm.
it a go, and then do something else and come back to it.
Yeah.
So maybe for the weekend you could still enjoy it, get a little bit of practicing. Maybe Sunday you'll get a little bit better with it. But like Keith was saying, it's certainly tough to go back for a second rental.
Well, like the ground moves
Yeah.
and the
Right. Yep.
monsters spawn out of nowhere. Like the the end of the first level before you get to like whatever the last part of that first level where you're like trying to go up and down and those pink things or whatever they are like spawning in and blowing out, like moving around. Whew, that was torment for me when I was playing it here. Like I just kept dying over and over and over again.
Mhm.
It's not a. It's a fun game though.
It is.
Ironically enough, like it's very difficult, but with the graphics and the platforming and the weapon upgrades and the double jumping and the
Yeah.
enemies,
Yeah.
like it's not a bad game.
It is absolutely beautiful. And like you said, the music is awesome and the
Mhm.
controls are good. It's just very, very difficult.
It's like I almost wish they made a better easy mode or whatever where you can take whatever 6 7 hits so you
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
kind of get that practice in, see
Experience
those
it,
later
right?
levels, and then
Mhm.
okay, I want to play on whatever. Maybe you don't get the
Yeah.
best ending like they do with some games, and it's like okay, you got to play on normal to get the best
Right.
ending.
Yeah.
Like that would have been a little bit better on that end of it. I did purchase this back in the day on the Wii because they
Mhm.
did the like online Super Nintendo or whatever. You could purchase some of the games. So we had played it on the Wii, and I think you can save state there. So that's how me and my friend got to the end. But then it was like you didn't get the bracelet, and I was like, nah, I beat it. Close enough.
And
I'm
I'm
like,
done.
I'm
Then
not
I went
going
on
back.
YouTube and looked up the ending.
Right. And they're like,
Right?
I beat it. There you go. I can say.
Yeah. That's wild though, the fact that like it lets you progress all the way to the end without being able to beat the game.
Well, yeah, because it's only I think the bracelet is like only a few screens before you get to the end or like that level before. So it's
Right.
not like you missed it in level 2 and then you go all the way
Yeah.
to the end. It's like you're at the end. It's like you missed it. Now you got to play through all them levels again to get the bracelet. I wonder if it said anything in
Yikes.
the manual like don't forget to get the bracelet. Like
Yeah, I don't know. But the Sega Genesis version, I guess is just Ghouls and Ghosts on Sega Genesis.
okay, so
So
no
that's what
super or
I
anything.
found. That's what
Yeah.
I found in my research. So I don't know. But yeah, what are you guys giving this game?
I'll do a 3. I feel like it's kind of like halfway in there. Like we said, beautiful game.
Okay.
Plays somewhat decent. It's just difficult. It's just difficult.
Yeah. What about you,
David, what
Keith?
about you?
For
Nope.
me, I'd probably give it like 3.75.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Because it's a fun game. The graphics, it's visually really nice to look at. I do like platforming games. Given the difficulty, I mean, it's also a horror game, so that element of it, and the music is great. So it's not. It's just a decent game to just. I don't want to say relax because it's stressful, but it's a fun game. Like it's just I would play it every now and then. So
Yeah. Yeah.
but yeah, that's what I'm sticking with.
Okay.
So I just trashed it, right? Said that it's hard,
Yeah.
difficult,
Yeah.
horrible. Can't make it past that very first level half the time. I'm gonna give it like a 4.5.
Oh,
because
wow.
it is
Oh,
such
okay.
a cool game, and I have such fond memories of playing it to the
Okay.
point that back in the day, I used to draw like maps for like make my own game, right? And I used to have a wall in my bedroom that I had all these maps drawn on, and the reference for that was this game. Like I draw
Like
the
it shows
map.
the
It
Yeah.
progression
would
map,
be
like that's it
Yeah.
you talking
yeah, it was
about?
something like that. Like I'd make up my own levels and I'd
Okay.
draw them all out on paper. And
Hmm.
the reference I was using was this game. That's how much I loved it and hated it at the same time as a kid, and still do to this day. So I give it a 4.5. It's a great game.
Nice.
I will
Nice.
say the about the maps. I did notice that in when you die, and they, you know how like when you die they always show the map again. In this one, you can actually skip the map because I guess in the other one you had to
That's
watch
nice.
the whole map through again. So not sure, but yeah,
Nice.
good one. What are we? Let's see. What are we doing for next week?
Yeah.
We are
What
going
do
to
we got next
do
week?
Mega Man: The Wily Wars on Sega Genesis.
Right. I believe it's on the I think it's on the collection if you have the Mega Man collection.
And it is also streaming, well, streaming, but you can also play it on the Switch console. So
Okay.
if you have the virtual console, whatever they call it, and you have Sega Genesis on there, you can play Mega Man: The Wily Wars right there on your Switch, as well as the collections. So
Yeah, and if you guys never played it before, how I played it, one of my buddies, the Nintendo doctor, would make repo carts, and
mhm.
so this only came out in, I believe, Japan. So he did a repo cart on the Sega Genesis for me to
Oh,
play it,
okay.
and I believe it's Mega Man. I don't know if it's 1 and 2. I know two's in there, or if it's 2 and 3. But it's those games, and you can then get a combination of the weapons to then fight like Wily at the end. That's why it's like the Wily Wars or whatever.
So this
I
one
have not
was a
played this one.
Japanese exclusive one.
I think so, or it was like in Japan, it was like one of the download services, something like
Okay.
that, where you could
Okay.
only get it through there. So it's interesting to see Mega Man on Sega with that like 16-bit
Yeah.
ish, because we got Mega Man X and Mega Man 7, I think, was on Super Nintendo. So similar graphics to that with like Mega Man 7. Mega Man X obviously looks a little bit different, but it's pretty neat. It'll be pretty neat to see if you guys hopefully can check this one out.
But now, how about playing Mega Man on Sega Genesis on a Nintendo Switch?
Ooh, snap.
How about that?
How about them apples? We'll see how it goes. So feel free to join us for that Warp Pipe rental.